Let me tell you about ProHealthConnect.com. It's transforming healthcare payments, providing retailers a seamless process for over-the-counter and healthy benefit programs. By connecting retailers, health plans, and payment processors, ProHealth Connect creates one powerful, unified network. They empower independent grocers and pharmacies to accept health benefit cards without changing how they do business. With over 10,000 locations nationwide, helping more than 1.3 million people access the care and nutrition they need. Go to ProHealthConnect.com.
Now, from New York City to the world, it's Dominic Carter.
London, England. They tried their best to warn America, to warn New York City. They tried their best. They tried their best, including newspaper articles, to warn the Big Apple about electing a socialist mayor of the city. So now in turn, it's my obligation that no matter what city you're listening to this program in, no matter what station across the country, do not elect a socialist. It's not cute. It's not funny. It is a disaster. A big protest in New York City tonight, madness in the streets, about 100 agitators, anti-Semitic protesters, waving Palestinian flags, banging drums, wearing those whatever they wear. This is about a half a block from one of the city's most prominent synagogues, the Park East Synagogue in Manhattan. So that's part one. Here's part two. Mamdani, after potentially endangering the life of a billionaire because the mayor wants to be cute. He's big into rapping and social media. So he posts a social media post in front of the home of a billionaire to make his point about taxing the wealthy. He goes to the man's penthouse at nighttime, the mayor of New York City, who travels at all times with a number of detectives, and he makes the video. And now that billionaire, as you might expect, announced a short time ago that he's picking up his marbles and going home. He's taking jobs from New York to Miami. Poof! There goes the money. There goes the tax base. Thank you very much, Mamdani. Thank you so much for ruining New York City. Folks, don't elect a socialist. Exhibit A. I just want you to listen to the natural sound for what the NYPD had to deal with these nuts. If they had their way, they would do away with Israel, do away with Jews. These people are crazy. Do away with Jews in New York. And you know who's got their back? The mayor of New York City. I want you to listen for a moment. And then we'll get to the billionaire. And the number to reach me live this hour, 800-848-9222. The poor police officers, and by the way, Mamdani hates the cops as well. The poor NYPD officers. Oh, and I didn't even get to the fact that a captain was asked a question by a reporter. He just made some off-color remark. Mamdani's no good, whatever. He's being disciplined, the captain. But Mamdani's wife is a staunch racist, and she can say whatever she wants. Taxpayer police detail, taxpayer mansion, but a poor captain in the NYPD being hung out to dry. Just listen to what the police in New York City had to deal with tonight.
One step, move forward. One step, move forward. Police line, move back. Police line. Police line. Police line. Police line. There you go. Good job. Good job. Good job. You gotta keep this guy. Step back. Get off my neck. Step back. Step back. On the sidewalk.
So that's just a little bit of what the NYPD had to deal with tonight. London tried to warn New York. I'm trying to warn you, no matter what city you are listening to us in. This is a disaster with this 34-year-old mayor. He's been in office less than 6 months. We're stuck with this guy for the next 3.5 years. I'm not going to go into why. I'm not going to say things like Mr. 7%. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. Because we were conned. 7%. I hope you're proud of yourself. Notice, by the way, 7% does not criticize anything Mamdani does. And if you're listening in another city, it's a little inside joke when I say 7%. It's one of the candidates that ran who didn't have an education, didn't have qualifications, didn't have anything, and he was a straight-up con man. He's been a con man for 20-plus years, whose 15 minutes was up a long time ago, but he came to fame with Mayor Giuliani, and he rode that for 30 years. But now, we're done with him. Mamdani. So Ken Griffin, the billionaire. Folks, don't mess with billionaires. They don't bother you. Billionaires pay the bills. Don't kid yourself. Oh, I pay my taxes. Yeah, you pay your taxes. But billionaires pay for the services, for the lights, the police, the fire, the sanitation. Billionaires. And what does Mamdani do? Oh, I'm going to show you. You know, I didn't work out as Jay-Z, but I'm going to be the king of social media. I'm going with my police detail, taxpayer dollars, the gas for his vehicle. I'm going to go to the home of this billionaire, and I'm going. Now, remember, we had Luigi Mangione that killed the CEO, right? And you have the mayor of the city going to the outside of a penthouse of a billionaire to do a social media post. And now that billionaire is fighting back, taking some of the jobs, not all, taking some of the jobs away from New York to Miami, Florida. Thank you, Mamdani. Thank you. So, Ken Griffin says he is scaling down his operations in New York.
So where does that leave us at 350 Park?
That leaves us with the fact that we went to Miami and revised our building plan to make it a bigger office building.
You're bailing?
So what do we do at 350 is still a point of discussion internally. But what is no longer a point of discussion is that Miami is now, you know, when we moved from Chicago, there was a debate between New York and Miami. It's unquestionably true that we made the right choice. I'll leave it at that. It's unquestionably true that we made the right choice. And now what the mayor of New York has made clear to my partners, and principally my New York partners, is that we need to double down on our bet in Miami, because we want to be in a state that embraces business, that embraces education, that embraces personal freedom and liberty, and that embraces people having an opportunity to live the American dream.
So, folks, and I will have more on this later on today, 3 p.m., my 3 p.m. Eastern show. I have covered politics in New York City for close to 40 years. I have never in my life seen someone so incompetent at the job of being mayor. I go back to 86 and Ed Koch. From Ed Koch to Dinkins to Giuliani, De Blasio was a disaster, but to Bloomberg, and now we have this kid who is awful. New York City cannot survive. You know, he tolerates these anti-Semitic protests. God help you if you're Jewish in this city under Mayor Mamdani. He doesn't check his wife, but a police captain, and you'll hear this in just a bit. As a matter of fact, Matt Blaze, soundbite 27. Let's deal with it right now. And we see all your calls. We're about to start with them. A police captain in the Bronx asked a quick question by a reporter. This captain is now being disciplined, but Mamdani's wife uses the N-word, hates Jews, on and on and on. Nothing happens to her. This is from News 12, The Bronx.
Mayor Zohran Mamdani, you're saying is expendable?
An NYPD captain is being disciplined by the department after this video has gone viral of him criticizing Mayor Zohran Mamdani. Captain James Wilson was captured on camera in Bushwick Saturday night, calling the mayor a, quote, embarrassment and total nonsense. He also goes on to say that Mamdani is not his mayor and that Democrats are a, quote, waste of human race.
Now, should the captain have said that? No. He has First Amendment rights, but in uniform, he should not have said that. But you're going to discipline this man? And look at what your wife has actually said, Mamdani. This guy, folks, this is not going to work. Let's start with your telephone calls. Roger, Massachusetts, line 2. Roger, good morning. What's on your mind?
Yeah, thank you. These protesters, the Jewish community, I wonder how many of them celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King Day. I wonder how many of them would protest in a Black Lives Matter protest. So everything that Dr. Martin Luther King stood for the last 70 years, I guess now should be just forgotten and or trampled over. In other words, bigotry and racism is back in style. Where's the way the blacks are treated down south? I mean, and so here we go again. I mean, it was disgraceful. We were taught in grammar school how the blacks are treated down south. It was disgusting. And now here it is again, starting up against the Jewish community, and so far no disgust. It's like supposed to be perfectly normal, or being normalized and in style, so to speak. This is just like the South 60, 70 years ago.
I agree with you. But it's even worse. Because there was the folks were indignant at what was happening to African Americans. Where's the outcry, the outrage over what's happening to the Jewish community right now? Roger, thank you for that call. Folks, I am telling you, I've been around this town a long time. New York cannot survive 4 years of Mamdani. Just can't do it. Can't do it. Time for a break. We are coming right back.
The Dominic Carter Show
on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
The Marine Toys for Tots foster care program is bringing hope to children who need it most. Every 2 minutes, a child enters foster care, often with only a small bag of belongings. More than 400,000 children face trauma and uncertainty, many before age 8. This May, during Foster Care Awareness Month, Toys for Tots is creating Room for Joy. In 2025, nearly 375,000 children received comfort through toys, books, and essentials, reminding them they are not alone. Donate now and change a child's life.
Mother's Day has a way of sneaking up on you. But when it does, 1-800-Flowers makes it easy to send mom something beautiful, thoughtful, and worthy of everything she does. Right now, with double blooms from 1-800-Flowers, order 1 dozen roses and get another dozen for free. It's a bigger gesture with fresh, beautiful flowers arranged to make Mother's Day feel as special as she is. Make Mother's Day feel bigger with double blooms at 1-800-Flowers.com/Spotify. That's 1-800-Flowers.com/Spotify.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile with a message for everyone paying big wireless way too much. Please, for the love of everything good in this world, stop. With Mint, you can get premium wireless for just $15 a month. Of course, if you enjoy overpaying, no judgments, but that's weird. Okay, one judgment. Anyway, give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
Now, from New York City to the world, it's Dominic Carter.
A freaking 20-foot alligator in the grocery store.
Oh, and I'm the crazy one. Coming up at the bottom of the hour, I'll be talking to Matt Blaze. I'm the crazy one. The gator walking around the supermarket. We'll see what Matt Blaze has to say in just about 6 minutes. I'm the crazy one. I'm not the crazy one. Let's see here. Let's go to Michael, line 3, New Jersey. What's on your mind, Michael?
Hey, Dominic, you can't just walk in a kitchen while your mom's making roof goulash and say, hey, Mom, you're messing things up. You got to let this guy finish what he's doing. He's something different.
So wait a minute. So let him go ahead and finish ruining the city. That's what you're telling me.
No, because you're looking at your mom like, hey, Mom, you can't chop up the meat. I like...
No. Stop with the stupid equation of cooking. So you do realize I'm not a new jack to this, that I've done this for 40 years, right? So wait a minute. I'm going to give you a say. So I'm ringing the alarm bell that this guy is about to completely destroy New York City, and you say give him a chance to destroy the city.
Dominic, when I'm saying that, I'm saying that he's going to straighten things out. You just got to give him a chance.
Oh, he's going to straighten it out. Did he straighten it out with the billionaire and the $6 billion project? Do you mean straighten out like that?
Dominic,
you know what, Michael? No disrespect. You're the type of guy that we're going to lose all these billionaires and all these services, and then you're going to whine that you're out of work.
Or not.
Do you realize what he just cost us? Wait a second. I'm going to listen to you. Do you realize what he just cost us? Excuse me?
I said you always hang up. I call you Dominic because you just say click, 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 click. You don't argue with me.
What? Why would I argue with you? Who are you?
I'm saying I'm making a point, and you're not answering a point.
Okay, but you don't just get to talk when you want to talk. This is called the Dominic Carter Show. Answer my question. Answer my question. What about the $6 billion?
I'm not familiar with the specifics of that.
Oh, of course you're not. Of course you're not. You don't know what you're talking about. Meet Mr. Click. I don't have the patience for this. I really don't. Oh, give him a chance. I'm ignorant, but give him a chance because he's a Muslim American mayor. He is a walking disaster. You got a billionaire that's pulling part of a $6 billion project and sending it to Miami. You've got the governor of Florida saying Mamdani should win the Realtor of the Year award for Florida. And you're telling me to give him a chance? Give him a chance? $6 billion walking. Isn't Mamdani whining and complaining now that he doesn't have money? Isn't he whining and complaining now? Didn't he just extend the budget process and give him a chance? Huh? You don't know what you're talking about. Let's go to Redford, line 4, New Jersey. What's on your mind, sir?
Dominic, everything you say about Mamdani is correct, but the biggest story here that everybody's missing is Ken Griffin is not no saint. Ken Griffin is the biggest thief, criminal of Wall Street. He sits on the board.
Here we go. Hey, Redford.
Just hear me
so
out.
Wait, Redford. So based on what you're saying right now, Luigi Mangione is correct for what he did, allegedly, right? Based on what you're saying right now.
About that, but Ken Griffin.
Okay, so wait a minute. Red, I'm about to cut you off. Wait a minute. So, okay, you know what? If you want, you can hold. Because I have to take a heartbreak in 25 seconds. It's going to be a few minutes. I got to do another segment. But if you is Griffin under criminal indictment? No, he's a billionaire that's spending money to create jobs for people. What is wrong with you? It is time for a break. We're coming right back.
The Dominic Carter Show
on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
This episode is brought to you by Redfin. You're listening to a podcast, which means you're probably multitasking. Maybe even scrolling home listings on Redfin, saving homes without expecting to get them. But Redfin isn't just built for endless browsing. It's built to help you find and own a home. With agents who close twice as many deals, when you find the one, you've got a real shot at getting it. Get started at redfin.com. Own the dream.
Amazon presents Jeff versus Taco Truck Salsa. Whether it's Verde, Roja, or the orange one. For Jeff, trying any salsa is like playing Russian roulette with a flamethrower. Luckily, Jeff saved with Amazon and stocked up on antacids, ginger tea, and milk. Habanero? More like habanero, yes. Save the everyday with Amazon. Now, from New York City to the world, it's Dominic Carter.
Bro, there's a gator in Publix. I'm not kidding.
Oh my God! Everybody back up!
That's a gator, man!
No way.
Oh, move! Watch out! Close it! Drop it now!
Oh my gosh, they got him.
Woo!
Yes.
He's in.
So, Matt Blaze with your Rocky shirt on tonight. I'm the crazy one, huh? I'm the crazy one. The alligator was in the supermarket, very aggressive, and they finally trapped it, I think, in a deli section where there was a gate, but I'm the crazy one, right?
Well, it's Florida. There's gators in Florida, Dominic. You got to watch that.
But wait a minute, man. Wait, do you understand how fast they are?
Could you imagine you're working at the Publix? Clean up on aisle 3. Wait a minute. The gator.
And a big one.
Yeah.
Why are you smiling so much tonight?
Because it's funny. I would love it. If I walked into Publix and saw a gator, I'd be out there with my camera phone, and I'd follow it around.
What if he starts charging you?
I'll get behind it. Then you see if you get. You ever see how they wrestle gators? They get behind it. They sit on top of the gator. And then they wrap its snout with duct tape. And once you get the snout, that's it. You can't do anything.
Can I ask you a question? I don't mean this to be racial. Are there any African-American, what do you call these, gator wrestlers? What do you call it?
Gator, I said, well, they wrestle, but I guess they're called wranglers. Like
okay,
gator
wranglers. Are there any African-American ones? Because I don't think so.
Well, I think there is. So, because really? I was watching a video. And there was a guy, an African-American guy, and he was holding the alligator.
Oh.
And then it like swiggled out and like the guy fell down. But yeah, I guess there is.
So I got a question for you, Matt Blaze, before we go on. Big protest tonight. Very, very, very upsetting against the Jewish community. These are bad people doing these protests, and they want to stay here, but they want to ruin everything here for Americans. And they've got. It appears they have an ally in City Hall, who's the mayor of the city. But my question to you is, people that call up, and you never know who's the plant call. Give Mom Donnie a chance. And I no offense, you could tell, listen, it's great when people get involved with the political process, but you should know what you're talking about when you call a radio station. And he's saying give Mom Donnie a chance, right? What do you think about that?
Well, when it comes to protesting, and I've always said this, you have the right to protest, but you can't infringe upon somebody else's right. And that was the big issue with Columbia, where you had Jewish students being harassed while they were
protesting. Go to class.
Right. So if you want to protest, do your thing. Right to free speech, protest, whatever. But don't infringe on my right or anybody else's right. And you have no right to put the fear into somebody. You have no right to get on the train that happened at that time on the subway when the guy gets on the train and goes, "Are there any Zionists here? Huh? Raise your hand. If you are, get off."
Right.
Like that whole thing. You don't have the right to do that. So when you think that you have a friend, and I say that in air quotes, in City Hall because of the mayor, that you could just do whatever you want and the mayor's going to have your back.
He's got your back.
That's a problem. That's a problem.
So it would be wrong if I had the police dogs, if it were up to me, right? I mean, I obviously legally I couldn't sick the dogs on them, even though I would love to. But it would be wrong of me if I had the police dogs right there, and if the dogs just happen to spit and the dogs are so close that the saliva go, it would be wrong of me.
It would keep people in line if you had the dogs out there.
It would keep them in line.
Again, you want to protest, go ahead. But you have to do it in a way that is not violent. It's peaceful. Say whatever you want. Protest whatever you want to say. But you cannot get violent. You cannot harass other people. The problem is that what happens is you have protesters on one side, the opposition on the other side, and then they get into a shouting match. And that's when it turns violent. And the fact of the matter is people can't protest because each side starts yelling at the other side. So now it turns violent. And that we cannot have.
You think I'm joking. I'm really not. And thank you, Matt Blaze. You have the police dogs there. You can't have the fire hoses because that takes us back. Well, the dogs take us back to the civil rights days as well. But you have the police dogs there, right? And you have the horses there, right? I know Mom Donnie won't do that. And I'm sorry. If the canine handler slipped and fell and one of the dogs got loose and bit 8 people, yeah, you'll sue. But I'm telling you, as mayor, it would be worth it for me. I really shouldn't say this. Let the dog bite 10 of them. You won't show up the next time.
That's true.
You'll sue. You'll sue, and the city will settle with you. You'll get $30,000, $40,000. It'll be worth it for me just to see the dog. You want to be anti-Semitic and pro-Palestinian? Talk to the dogs. Work it out with the dogs. Let's see how the dogs like you. Let the dogs handle it. And now, listen. The canine handler, he didn't say bite. He didn't say attack. He just fell, and the dog got loose, and the dog bit 8 or 9 of the protesters.
Whoops. You
Whoops.
made a move. The dog went after you because, listen, dog sees something, and it's going to do what it does.
Right?
Yeah, right.
See something, say something, right? Right?
See something, bite someone,
Right? See something, bite something, right? So the reason why I say that, the job of what the police had to do at the protest tonight. Outside, not directly outside, but near a synagogue. This is not right, folks. And I'm not going to stand idly by why my friends in the Jewish community are under attack like this consistently. And these protesters, they've got a major ally as the mayor of New York at City Hall. This is what it sounded like at the protest.
You're blocking the sidewalk.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not blocking.
Listen, I'm a civil rights attorney. I'm a civil rights attorney.
I don't care.
I'm here. I'm not blocking anybody. Don't with me. I'm a civil rights attorney. I'm telling you, I do this all day. Okay? Come on. You guys suck.
Where you going? Where you headed? Let him go. Come on.
Honey, how was your day at work? Well, I was forced to cover a protest, and people tried to spit on me as a law enforcement officer. They told me F you. They said they hate the Jews. They said the NYPD is the KKK. That's how my day went, honey. That's how it went. Now, I want you to listen carefully to this because I am thoroughly disgusted. The City Hall press corps, you are playing with fire. See, the public doesn't know, but I know because I invented half these games. You're in bed with Mom Donnie. He trades access to you and gives you these kid glove interviews and you sit down with him and you don't hold him responsible for anything. So you get to show the mommy you're important. You're sitting down with the mayor, and in return, you kiss his butt. It's reckless. It's dangerous. I want you to listen to this, right? This is a seasoned political reporter. Her name is Marsha Kramer. Marsha's been around for a while, even back to my days. We worked together at City Hall. Marsha knows that the follow-up question, well, listen to this, right? So she's leading him down a path, and she asked him about Giuliani. Giuliani, fight of his life, just getting over pneumonia. Folks, listen carefully to this. You got to listen very, very carefully. This is what us political reporters do. He will not give Giuliani credit as it relates to 9/11. Listen carefully. He's going to wish him well, and he had to because Eric Adams wished Giuliani well. But listen to when Marsha asked a follow-up question on 9/11, he punts, redirects, and she lets him get away with it.
I'm wishing strength and recovery to former Mayor Rudy Giuliani and his loved ones during this difficult time. And I hope that his recovery is steady, and I hope that his family finds peace in one another during this time.
Is there anything you'd like to say about his contributions to the city, the fact that he got the city through 9/11?
I think former Mayor Giuliani is someone that we as New Yorkers know well, and he's been a fixture in our city's politics and public life for so many years. And I know that many New Yorkers are concerned by the reports that he's in critical condition. And so we do keep him and his family in our prayers at this time.
So now Marsha knows she's supposed to follow up on that. But you see, he'll come to Channel 2 in New York. He'll do these little interviews. That's disgusting, what just happened. He said, she asked about it. She basically gave him a softball for him to say something about how he handled 9/11. Notice Mamdani don't want to talk about 9/11. Why is that, Mr. Mayor? Why don't you want to talk about 9/11? I would think you would be proud to talk about the job that Giuliani did if your true colors are American. If your true colors are American. Notice he said, and this could be interpreted both ways. He was playing to his base. He said, New Yorkers know Giuliani well. He's a fixture. There's nothing positive. That can be positive or it can be negative. And there's nothing he said in relation to 9/11. And they are letting him get away with this every day. Marsha Kramer knows better. Marsha used to be at City Hall with me, Gabe Pressman, and others. If Giuliani tried a response like that, oh, he would have got it. If Dinkins tried a response like that, oh, he would have got it. If Ed Koch tried a response like that, he would have stormed out of the room when we were done with him. And these reporters are letting him get away. It was an easy question. He's supposed to say something nice about how Giuliani led New York during 9/11. He would not do it. Ask yourself why. Why wouldn't he say something nice about Giuliani and 9/11? Take me out of it. Ask yourself why. Because we all know why he wouldn't say something nice. We, in our heart of hearts, we know why. Because whatever the sayings are, the apple's not far from the tree. Look at what his wife is out there saying. Look at the fact that he had Hassan Piker as a special invited guest at his inauguration. Look at the fact that he had the guy from Columbia University, the lead agitator, had him at Gracie Mansion. I still don't think he's had those cops to see them, the cops that jumped over the fence with the bombers. This guy is dangerous. He's reckless. And to those of you that are New Yorkers that supported Mr. 7%, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Because the fact of the matter is, Mr. 7% has always been a con man. Always. And his claim to fame was Giuliani, and he rode that ticket for 30 plus years. no education. I'm talking about 7% now. No qualifications. But you went for the okie doke. You went for the nonsense, and the deck was stacked with 7% would help Mamdani become mayor. They blocked Cuomo, and now Mr. 7% is running around kissing Mamdani's ass. You explain that to me. You explain that to me. I want to go to Robert in Philly, but I don't have time to detail that in full. But Ken Griffin, you got to give Mamdani, I'm going to come to you, Robert, after the break. Give Mamdani a shot. He just chased away a $6 billion project. And now he's got his head between his legs. He's a 34-year-old kid who's playing mayor. It's reckless, it's dangerous, and we are the ones that are going to pay the price. Federal prosecutors have got to find something on this guy. He has got to go. New York City cannot survive this. Who's the next billionaire who's going to run away? You don't just replace billionaires and the taxes that they pay. They pay a lot of money. They keep the lights on. They keep the officers on the street. You can kid yourself all you want to. They pay the bills. Time for a break. We are coming right back.
The Dominic Carter Show
on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
Now, from New York City to the world, it's Dominic Carter.
Bro, there's a gator in Publix. I'm not kidding.
Oh my God! That's a gator, man!
No way.
Oh, move! Watch out! Close it! Drop it now!
Oh my gosh, they got him.
Woo!
Yes.
He's in.
In Philly, I'm coming to you. Matt Blaze is trying to get me killed. He's trying to get me killed. He wanted me in that supermarket and that alligator. I would have had a heart attack and the alligator would have ate me.
We should go to Publix and find that alligator. We should just bring a little baby gator or a snake and just let it loose.
That's not funny, man. That's not funny, Blaze, with your Rocky
with
shirt
a camera.
On. So it's May 6th. And it's a very special day. Robert, I'm coming to you, but this is special, Robert, and I know you would agree with me. It's a very special day. One of our great listeners, Catherine Trunk. Now, Catherine didn't tell me this. I remembered this, that today, May 6th, is her mother's 97th birthday, Matt Blaze.
Wow.
9-7.
Wow. Happy birthday.
9-7.
God bless.
9-7. And Catherine, we love you as long as you don't have any alligators. No gators. All right, let's go to Robert in Philadelphia. Don't laugh at me, Matt Blaze. Let's go to Robert in Philly, line 1. Robert, what's going on?
Hi, Dominic. As always, it's good to talk to you, and I will be quick. You were talking about Mamdani chasing out the $6 billion on top of AOC chasing Amazon out with all of their jobs and money. You have that dopey new governor in Washington waving bye-bye to billionaires, and now Starbucks, which was founded in Seattle, is moving to Tennessee. And
Absolutely.
The CEO at the time that decision was made, who's a millionaire, said because of these taxes, he's going to Florida. And if I had time, I could give you a litany of all the money that Gavin Newsom is chasing out of California. And I don't understand why the left is so hell-bent on this economic destruction. And it comes down to the fact that they are too stupid to realize that without the revenue generated by capitalism, there is no socialism.
So Robert, help me out. Robert, help me out.
Sure.
You're a man of reason. We had a caller a little while ago. He said, give Mamdani a shot. I did once he was elected. This guy, Mamdani, how could anybody in their right mind at this stage of the game say give him a shot?
Well, we've been giving them a shot since the 60s, Dominic, and look at what they've done to the city. Do you need to see further evidence? I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it's a disconnect from education and reason and the death of shame. And I don't want to take more time. I just appreciate always talking to you, my man. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you for the call. But you see, folks, this is why I can't go into politics, because I swear to you, you could bet your life on it. Matt Blaze would call me up and say, Dominic, you can't have the police dogs out there at an anti-Jewish protest. And I would say, yes, I can. The dogs didn't bite anybody yet. And I'd say, you know what, Matt? You're right. I got to up the ante. Police commissioner, send the horses too. I'm serious, Matt Blaze. This is one of the reasons why I can't go into politics. Do you think I would let these 2026 hippies that hate themselves, hate their mothers, hate their sisters, and they hate Israel, they pump Palestine? Do you really think I'd let them do what they did tonight?
Mayor Carter, release the Kraken!
I kid you not. I would give an order. I swear to you I would. And I would wink and say, just keep the dogs there. And oh, well, every time they act up, I'd act up.
Oops, the leash snap.
Oops. And the horses would be there as well. Let's go to Lou, Long Island. Lou, line 4. What's on your mind, Lou?
I have a friend in Florida, lives by a lake, and they have a pet alligator that they nicknamed Mikey, and they call him from the shore, and he comes swimming up, and they feed him raw, chopped up chicken, and I was horrified.
So, Lou, what happens? What is his name? Mikey? Now, Mikey's his name?
That's what they nicknamed the alligator, yeah.
So what happens when he comes up nice and slow, and Mikey's looking for his chicken, and then all of a sudden Mikey goes, BAM! And one of the owners is gone. What happens then?
It's instantaneous. The snapping of the jaws is horrifying. I'm telling you, Dominic. I'm with you of the fear of alligators. It's like a dinosaur that never died.
Thank you. A dinosaur that never died. Stop laughing, Matt Blaze.
Mikey, come here, Mikey. Come here, Mikey the alligator.
I'm not going to a supermarket with you. Folks, I got to calm down. I'm Donnie. Oh, what a disaster. I'm back at 3 p.m. Eastern.
Thanks for listening to The Dominic Carter Show. You can hear The Dominic Carter Show weekdays at 3 p.m. and Monday through Thursday at midnight and Sunday starting at 11 p.m. on 77 WABC. If you like the podcast, share it with your friends and listen anytime at WABCRadio.com and download the WABC Radio app. Hit that subscribe button on all major podcast platforms. Plus, follow WABC on social on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and X. See you next time for a new episode so you never have to wonder.
What the heck is going on here?
Roger Stone here. Every day you wait, your money loses value, but gold and silver don't follow those same rules. American Sovereign Bullion gives you access to a nationwide wholesaler network, helping you secure aggressive pricing on real physical metals. Call 844-272-2428 now to get your free gold and silver guide to learn how to protect your wealth with physical gold and silver, delivered right to your door or with a gold IRA. Visit ASBGold.com. That's ASBGold.com for your free gold and silver guide today.
Mom, can you tell me a story?
Sure. Once upon a time, a mom needed a new car.
Was she brave?
She was tired, mostly. But she went to Carvana.com and found a great car at a great price. No secret treasure map required.
Did she have to fight a dragon?
Nope. She bought it 100% online. From her bed, actually.
Was it scary?
Honey, it was as unscary as car buying could be.
Did the car have a sunroof?
It did, actually.
Okay, good story.
Car buying you'll want to tell stories about. Buy your car today on
Carvana.
Delivery fees may apply.